Here are more tips that you could help your preteen or teen girl with. Number one, make sure they have at least folic acid that they take daily to help them with their cycle. A lot of them get very weak and anemic when they go through their periods. So, taking supplements is one way you can help them sustain their energy to also prevent the anemia they go through. And also, if possible, you could buy them actual multivitamins if you have the budget. Buy them actual multivitamins to take throughout the month. It's really essential for their well being. Number two, let them have lots and lots of panties. Like the panties should be enough, and I do not encourage the daily washing and drying in the bathroom. Do not let them do that. If possible, let them keep it. Then at the end of the week, they wash everything, dry it in the sun so that the bacteria and everything could get killed from the exposure to the sun. Again, when you allow them to keep until bulk washing, it allows them to wash the panties properly. You know, when they wash in the morning, they're in a rush to go to school and they may not end up washing their panties well. So let them keep it at the end of the week they wash. If it's during their cycle, they could wash it in the night and then hang it. Those are the few days you could do the exception that they wash it if they need be and then dry it. But for most time, please let them wash the panties together. And in washing, let them use hot water to soak the panties for a while and then wash before they dry it, right? Soaking in hot water helps to also kill a lot of the bacteria. And also, apart from getting them a lot of panties, get them a lot of underwears, undershorts. They sweat a lot, and if they keep repeating the same thing throughout the week, they'll be prone to infections. So, get them as many as 6 or 7 undies so that they can easily change, especially during that time of the month. The next thing I would want you to do for your child, if you're using a machine or if your child is using a machine to wash their panties, let them use at least a temperature of 30 or 40 to wash the panties. Is really, really helpful for those who use the machines. And you could also use the soak option of the machine to soak the panties for a couple of minutes or even hours before doing the washing. Next one that I think is very important for us as parents is to help your child track their cycle to see if it is really regular or is regular. If it's irregular, then you know that you need to see a gynecologist, because then certain conditions such as PCOS could be an underlying factor for the irregular cycle. So allow your child to track their cycle for as long as about at least a year and go through with them. If you realize that they are not very frequent, please, that's not a time for you to self-medicate. That's not a time for you to jump on herbal mixtures. Take them to a gynae for examination so that they can catch it early if they need be and then give the child the necessary treatment. I had a customer who one time came with severe acne, right? And in the process, I asked her whether she has done hormonal profiling before. She said no. So I told her to get her hormones checked. So she went to the hospital. Fortunately, she was a student nurse, so it was easy for her to get tested. And then she came back to tell me that, yeah, they found that she has PCOS. And she was very appreciative because at least then she knows what was causing her acne and her menstrual disorders, right? So when you do that, you help your child protect her future and prevent future fertility issues. Also, when you go through the cycle with them, teach them about infections, the difference between a normal discharge and a foul smelling discharge. A lot of these girls are shy to even talk about the fact that they have candidiasis, and some of them think it's normal, and it's not normal. So if you suspect your child has infection, please take them to the doctor and be truthful. If the child has had it for 5 years, let them know. If it's been 2 years, let them know, because the duration will determine the kind of treatment they will give the child. If it doesn't clear up, please go back and they would make sure it clears up. One thing that a pharmacist taught me was immune boosters to boost your system against infections. If your immune system is very healthy and you boost your immune system, hardly do you get these types of infections. So again, taking the supplements like the folic acid can help your child boost their system and reduce their infections. Then again, this one goes to those who have kids in the senior high school in particular. This is the stage where some of them tend to bleach. So please do well to buy them their body lotions. Do not give your kids the money to buy the lotions themselves. Do well to buy the lotions, select the lotions from them for them. Now, again, you are dealing with someone who is getting aware of her environment, her body. If you allow them to go and buy their own lotions, sometimes these sellers will just sell them the lightening creams and the bleaching creams because the case will tell them we want to look beautiful. And to them, those sellers, being beautiful means lightening your skin or bleaching your skin. And also get influenced easily by friends who are bleaching or who have gone in for these creams. So let's go to my friend, let's go to this woman, I buy my creams from her. So your child will end up bleaching. To avoid that, buy them the body lotions. If you have the money, you can go for high-end lotions. And I'm going to give an example like Olay. If you can afford to give your child Olay, it builds their esteem. They'll feel good about it. If you can afford to give them shower gels, at least in the house, let them use the shower gel. Let them use those lotions so they feel very good about themselves. But do not allow them to go and buy their own body creams. Lastly, separate their body lotions from their face creams. If you have 12, 13 and above, this is a stage where they get a lot of acne. And one of the reasons they will have serious problems with acne is because we still let them use the same body cream on their face. With the exception of creams like Cetaphil and CeraVe, a lot of these creams on the market are meant for only body. And so they become too heavy to apply on the face. So to minimize the acne, get them face creams. There are a lot of affordable ones, very, very affordable, from 20 cedis to 35 cedis to 50 cedis. You can get them like the Beauty Formless, right? You can get that one and get them the Beauty Formless face wash, all for less than 100 cedis. You'll be able to help them keep their skin healthy and the acne under control. A lot of times, just giving them the face cream even clears up the breakout. And once the breakout is under control, it means that you're going to feel happy, you're going to be excited, you're going to appreciate their skin, and you're going to be less stressed. So let's try and do some of these things to help our girls so that they grow up with more confidence, they grow up loving their body, loving their whole life, and being better than us in a lot of things,